Just 1.1. All right. I believe I'm getting responses. I believe I have two. Yeah, there we go. We've got three. Look at that. Everybody is divided. We got one person that says light. Here we go. Now we got two persons that say light. So that's about five. Maybe that's everybody. I don't know. There's six. Yeah. There's seven. Yeah. All right.
How dare you?
So, I mean, this is lesson number one. We all hear the same thing, and look at how different the responses are. Some, the numbers are not shown there, but more people said melancholy, sad, and dark. And then light and gentle came in second, and then equally divided between playful and forceful. And much to Aaron's chagrin, no one said forceful. So moving, majestic. There we go. Yeah. All right. So there we go. That's that one. Let's. You know how it goes. What we're going to do is. Yeah. Well, there's a little bit more there. Describe your own words. Makes the energy what it is. Looking far away. Floaty voice. Melodic content. Childlike nature. Disconnection. Variety of sounds happening at a good time. All very interesting to me. So thank you for your thoughts. All right, let's what's that? You laughing about the inner thoughts?
Yeah.
The one that I didn't read yet. They are struggling to articulate their inner thoughts, yeah. I always really enjoy reading them at home, but I never want to take the time to read them all in person. So I'm glad you pointed that one out. All right, let's do 1.2, and now tell us how you have changed for 1.2.
I'll repeat each event a little more and go higher than the last event.
Very good.
I will keep making the key clicks have more and more pitch and rise gradually over time. I'll gradually change the way I articulate the notes as well.
All right, and Aaron, what are you going to do?
I'm going to do something that will make my part more like the soprano. I will add a rise and fall to my rhythm, like the soprano does with her voice. Since my notes got gradually louder and longer last time and ended with a pair of repeated notes, I'll keep the repeated notes and gradually get louder still.
All right, that's a lot there for Aaron.
For the record, no, that's it.
All right, 1.2. Ready? And so now, we have the identified co-composers, Francisco, Mary, and Michael. So now is your turn. While the others are waiting the energy, and you can do that as well. What shall we tell our performers to do? Who would you like to instruct, Mary? You can, or Michael, or Francisco. You might just choose a particular instrument to address.
Are you, can you make growling?
Sure.
When you go there, you count, no, sorry, when you, yeah, right at the beginning after the first attack, you have that kind of ascending scale.
Yeah.
You reach the 8th note, maybe distort them with growling, like
Sure.
All right.
a bit more aggressive.
So it becomes more growling through the figure?
Yeah, like increasing dynamic and growliness.
Okay. All right, we got something for trumpet. So Michael, Mary, who would you like to address?
Address Aaron.
All right.
I don't know, and I know this is hard to do on guitar, but it felt like there was, as you're increasing the duration of the second note, there was a very sort of sharp point where it increased. So trying to make the transition from staccato to held a little more, a little more.
Yeah. All right. There you go. That's a good thing to work on. And I guess Mary, would you like to tell Charlotte something to do?
Yeah, I think that, I don't know, I still think that glissando can just get even more dramatic. I think what you did it really well one time, and then you kind of went back to just like, it feels very restrained right now, and I think if you could make it feel less so, that would be more, that might be more
Okay. So less restrained on the quiz. Anything else earlier on? Anything?
I think on your t sound, you maybe make that less pitched too, and just really like almost like an air burst. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So don't forget to write these things down so that we can do them when we come back accurately. And we're ready.
I'm just going to tell them because we'll have to do this whole thing.
Yeah. With that.
All right, very good. 1.3.
So
Yes.
we're doing the same music with the information.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. 1.3. Oh, we never looked at we didn't look at the energies for the previous one, but let's just proceed. Since I didn't think to do it, let's keep it going, and we will have 1.3 ready to go. All right, see you, Mary. Thanks for your participation. And Dermot, you want to take over for her?
Sure.
All right. All right, so we got 1.3 coming. I apologize for not getting the ratings reviewed on 1.2, but let's see what the co-composers want to tell our group for 1.4. Well, Dermot, you want to start us off?
Yeah, I think one thing I noticed was that there were a lot more like repeated notes on the guitar, which was good, I think, because it gave it like more of a more like forceful energy, you know, more like building up tension. I think maybe you could draw out even more by
more frequent repeated notes as it goes on. So that's a gradual change. Yeah. All right.
And remind me, it's additive, so we take the 1.3.
Yeah. As much as possible. I mean, sometimes they contradict. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, good. Well, Michael,
I think for Charlotte, that last the shape could be elongated. So that's my question.
elongate the last shape, very good. And, Francisco.
I would say that trumpet make that grounding also affect what follows, but I would not say anything but just consider it.
Yeah. More
So
distortion.
extend the ground.
Yeah.
And when we go from 1.3 to 1.4, that'll be a gradual change through the repetitions, and that's what composers do. All right, so let's see how the ratings came out. Wow, look at that. We have clarified. We now have a clear division between forceful, assertive, energetic, which is the majority, and a few people still think playful and joyful. Melancholy has gone away. Let's see. Let's since we didn't look at 1.2 to start with, let's look at 1.2. 1.2 had forceful, yes, and playful, yes, but they were in the minority compared to there's a moving majestic still hadn't shown up as a light and gentle. That was still there and it's going away. Yeah, and melancholy is still there. All right, and then we go to 1.3. And it's all forceful or playful. All right, it's interesting.
Can we see the comments?
Yes, we can see the comments. Thank you for
This is
that.
always my favorite part.
And yes, so there's another part that we didn't look at either. Half of us thought the energy increased, and half of us stayed the same. So nobody thought it went down, and no wonder. Why did you think that? Well, each performer had more energy. Yeah. The energy is greater but not forceful. Stronger sense of unity between the parts in harmony and time, yeah. They start playing together, yeah, and the repeated notes of the guitar gave it a prickling sort of energy. All right, very good. No, thank you for pointing us back to that, Aaron. And let's do 1.4. What's your name?
Marco.
Marco?
Yeah.
David Biggers, your comment.
Yeah.
All right, very good. All right, so let me make that, I think it's probably already available, but I'll be sure. 1.4. And this is a place where it'll be a composer reset, so no co-composer interactions at this point. We'll just be waiting for the responses. And it seems like there's about at least 6 people still doing that, well, maybe more. All right, they're coming in. Forceful. Ooh. Playful. Light. I think, the difference between light and gentle and forceful, it depends on who you're paying attention to, it seems. It's like, you listen to one person, it'll sound really forceful. All right, well, 3 so far. Yeah, any more coming in?
They're filling in detailed
Oh,
notes.
that's right,
probably.
that's what it is, that's right. Well, let's see what they're saying about the energy. About the same, and somebody said it increased. All right, and yes, indeed, the growl of the trumpet gave a strained sound to it. You know what? That's right on target. It's like the quality of the sound itself imparts an energy of strain into our very body. you know, and that's actually the point, you know, that's really nice. They play less aggressively and less dynamically. Yeah. All right. Well, and we do have a person thinking the energy increased to balance the person who thought it decreased. All right, and we've got 5 responses. So yeah, forceful and light and gentle at direct odds with each other, if you ask me. But there we go. Well, let's do 2. No, what is it? Is it 2.1 now?
2.1.
Yeah.
2.1. Let's do 2.1. All right, 2.1. And it's all set up for you. Very good. And let me be sure that it's ready for you. 1.5. 2.1, thank you. I'm a mistake-prone person, if you can't tell. All right, so we get composer input from here. So let's see, I read that you went last time, so Francisco, you want to go first? Change?
Yeah, sure. I'm interested in the very last part that Charlotte has, the 2 glees and sustain. Maybe try to vary the second one or the first one. Maybe breaking the sound. I think the breaking, like stuck in the breaking.
Breaking as in?
Like, I don't know, like modify it some way. Maybe covering your mouth or making or shake your jaw or growl a little bit. Yeah. or vocal fry.
All right, so good. You got something to go on. Let's go in reverse order, Michael.
I think the trumpet, the sort of descending run of key clicks could be expanded. Those felt like they went very fast.
Okay, good. That's gonna be nice. Very good. All right, that's one. Gilbert.
Yeah, I think I guess one thing I noticed was like the guitar. I think like I think there was a lot of interesting like pitch material that maybe you could change like the texture a little bit, like if the sort of articulation techniques and stuff.
Okay. Good. All right. So how do you process that, Aaron? It makes it you different articulations, kind of like textures per articulation in a way, huh? Or
Yeah.
yeah. That so you're asking about texture too. Got something you can do to satisfy that request?
I think so.
All right.
I have some idea.
All right. Well, so we have ideas. All right. 2.2. Are we ready then? Oh, we have to look at the ratings. Yeah. Oh well. Here we go. Ooh. All right. Come on. It's trying to connect. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it seems to be an internet issue. I don't know if you want the whole page. There it is. All right. So, finally.
Yeah, most of it.
Forceful. Is not forceful. What is it we're looking for?
Majestic.
Majestic. Oh,
I think I've been playing Majestic the whole time.
You have.
It just took everybody else a while.
Yeah, but I can sense that. This really kind of made sense for Majestic finally. And we're good. Oh, we went down in percentage. Forceful is at the top. Forceful is there. Let's see, energy going up or down. Oh, boy. One person says up, everybody else says down. No, everybody says down. Everybody says up except one person. There we go. And more momentum, yeah. This was felt more isolated, distant from the vocals. We want to come together more, so let's see. Yes. Yeah. All right, well, maybe this next section will bring them together more. All right, are you ready for 2.2? All right, wait, that energy. 2.2, 2.1. Oh, that was 2.2, that's right, 2.2. All right, while the responses come in, let's see, how do we do the order? You want to go first again, Drew?
Yeah, I think one thing that I noticed with vocals was I feel like you could like, maybe it would be interesting to hear like more of that, like shorter phrases but more often.
Oh, yeah, do the consonants more often?
Yep. All right. Back to you as number 2, Michael, I guess.
I'd say, I wonder, for the guitar, well, under Charlotte's sort of glissandos, maybe, I can't see which pickup you're on, but maybe sort of flip in those moments while she's singing, sort of flip to a different pickup to provide a bit more contrast with the tone.
And you said walk under her, right? I like, that's what you said. I like that. And that's like coming together. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, so we got some coming together happening. Francisco, what can you add?
I would change or try to vary the beats that you have, Charlotte. You have 3 beats in a row. Like, yeah, I don't know, play with that, like looking for more airy sound and more, yeah, something like that.
Along with dermats, more frequent and packed together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything for trumpet? Should we give Gareth something else to do? Or something change?
No, I don't think so. I can't think.
Well, I
Go for it.
I would insert one. Since we've got Aaron going more with Charlotte under, so see if you can align your action to be with their action more. That's all. This will be 2.3, yeah? 2.3. Right. What's that?
That last one is hard to walk and beat.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we got energy to rate, yeah. Let's see what happens with this. That was 2.2. That was 2.3, correct? That was 2.3. Oh, I actually lost it. No wonder. Okay. Sorry, I need to copy all this stuff. All right, we have 4 responses already. Well, Michael, we have put you in the middle several times. Oh, you get the first track. You get the first crack at the repetition of 3.1. Right now, there's no composer input, so I've started down the wrong path here. Let's see, how there is, well, moving and majestic went away.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And forceful remains. Oh, no, it came back. Yay. Somebody feels this moving and majestic. That's good.
Aaron, what do you got?
All right, if your assessment of the energy stayed the same or changed, going up, what do you think? Up was the winner, decrease still exists and about the same. So, yeah, they feel more together. That's good. That's the idea. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and do 3.1, and we'll do the whole run very soon. 3.1. Oh, no reason for the font for that thing. It's ready. All right. Now, let's see how that came. Thank you, guys. 1.1, 3.1. There we go. All right, so we will have composer input on this one, and I was going to get you to go first, Michael.
Sure. The trumpet, I want something a little loud, sort of more piercing to come through.
From who?
From the trumpet.
From the trumpet. Ah.
And and this might just be an issue of air, but there's a way to sustain sort of the strength of the sound all the way through instead of sort of taper off a little faster than the other two.
Yeah.
Okay. And if, pardon me for interfering, but he could go back to playing regular notes if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the whistle
Yeah.
tone. It feels like maybe in this ensemble that doesn't cut quite enough.
Yeah, so there you go. And you've got enough to go on after that?
Yeah, I'll try.
All right.
Try to bring it more.
Let's see, let's go to Francisco.
I missed that last one, so I agree to it.
Oh, okay. Well, Dermot, or anybody, yeah.
Queen, yeah.
Yeah, Quinn, you want to stand in for Francisco?
Okay.
My double.
Wasn't expecting this.
Well, that's right, yeah.
Maybe Charlotte, maybe because it seems like in the score, like it doesn't seem like the pitch is like super important.
It's
Maybe
not supposed, it's any pitch.
okay, yeah. So maybe if you could, because I think you were starting at about the same like frequency or area and then tapering down. So maybe if you could just each one you start slightly higher.
There's a good idea, yeah. All right. Dermot. I believe we've got trumpet, we've got voice, maybe you're addressing the guitar, but you could even address the whole energy of the whole thing if you like. I mean, what appeals to you? What do you think of?
Yeah, I think that, I think the other two said a lot of the same things that I was thinking. I think that maybe, more energy overall would like increase the impact of this statement that's trying to be made. I think, like especially, like, it seems like there's a lot of like everyone's playing sort of in unison, maybe like separate, more like separated notes.
Yeah, he's clearly talking about getting the car.
I was thinking more like anyone could
Yeah, yeah.
really.
Yeah. So maybe, yeah, I mean, the trumpet could probably do some separation too, yeah. And maybe the voice, maybe not as easy, but,
Kind of hard.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you add that to the things you already mentioned? Okay, that'll be an overall thing that maybe, yeah, that'll be interesting to see how it works. All right, we've got something to go on, let's do it. And you've got your parts marked, that's good, I see you, I forgot to remind you, I'm glad you're still doing it. Here we go. We forgot to look at the energies for the last one. Oh well. So it goes. And we'll do 3.2. All right, and that, until we go back through, the whole thing will be it for a while. Boy, forceful just keeps on coming, doesn't it? Melancholy. Looks like forceful might just win altogether. Everybody said the energy increased, and I think it's that intermittent rearticulation, right? I mean, the sustains don't hold the energy as much as continuing to put them in front of you, in your ears. Yeah, yeah. So I think you're responsible for that. Yeah, 100% increase. Melancholic, but it feels like a command. Yeah. And so, you know, you gotta ask yourself, why does it sound like a command? Because they keep repeating themselves, I guess. I don't know, you know, but it's that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Ready to do the whole thing?
So is it just, we're doing the last version of each of the blocks?
1.1, and then 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and then 2.1.
Oh, so-
Just straight down the page.
Okay, we're just adding the different things each time?
Yeah, each
So we'll see
time.
how, okay.
Each time, like, so if you've written something for 1.2, you play that, and if you've written something, you know, how you changed it, you play each one.
Yeah.
And
Are you stopping between each, I can't remember if we did this as movements or continuous.
we, as continuous as possible. So one thing that I like to encourage is if you've got a shoulder, like guitar is going to end up sustaining easily. So if you've got a sustain note at the end, you can let that roll while I reset, and boom. So
Oh, you are gonna reset.
I will reset it.
Oh, okay.
And I'll do that, so don't be concerned, I will probably turn this off before we get to 30 seconds, so that I'm ready to go as soon as I can.
Got it.
All right, the full round, here
go.
Thank you, the three of you, so much for composers and the way this through everybody, yeah. Well, so then, what kind of thoughts, what kind of questions? We've got about 20 minutes here. Any kind of thoughts or questions you have, happy to entertain.